Shanachi Missentimako.
Stay by my side. Yeah, we gon' ride till we die. We ain't gon' run, no, we gon' hide. I can never switch, not a day in my life.
Whoa.
I know that's right.
What's that?
What's good with your dog?
Shit, but the fact is because he gave up.
Sure trying to knock mine out right now.
Mm-hmm.
Put this 2 clock on.
Yeah, you need a 2 o'clock, baby. 7:13.
All the time I don't want to play this. I've been back on my WWE shit, dog. No lie. Like, that shit felt brand new. Me and Baby J been going at it. That nigga been busting my ass.
I gotta get on that bitch.
That nigga been busting me, but we been having some great fucking matches, dog. This shit be like brand new. Like a new game just came out.
Yeah.
Hello, everybody. It's the coach.
Shit, that fucking what's that battleground look like it's gonna be nice.
We're just about set to get started.
Okay.
And this ought to be a good one. Between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Carolina Panthers.
Oh shit, I forgot to put it on.
With that, let's get up to Charlotte.
Shit. Fucking right, Cash, get up.
Our broadcast team. Brandon Gotten.
Fucking right, Cash.
And we welcome all of our viewers inside a place that the folks around here like to call the Vault. And that's Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game.
First order game, pick 6. Wait, Cash.
So I see the situation with Mamba happened yesterday.
Yeah, he sent me the text that showing that you know, they agreed to play at 10.
Yeah, he sent it to me.
Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and
Oh, yeah, I knew you were asleep.
Club as they interplay here. They come into this one knowing it's been a while since tasting victory. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Can they remember what it was like to win a game? In these types of situations,
It'd be all right.
you're looking for someone to inspire you, and it doesn't have to be one of your best players either.
On the other side of the field for the visiting
Boy, that
Bucs,
nigga gave
they
almost
coming
one
off another
last
victory a
yesterday.
weekend ago. That ran their win streak up to 7
Play a lot playing that, bro. We don't do that around here, dog.
As Super Bowl front runners, they're playing with confidence and swagger, and you need that to go a long way.
I don't know, you know.
Judge said it's all good, but I was talking about it yesterday. I don't care me. If it was the money league, I care. It's, you can use that shit and still lose like you've been doing. You ain't bust my ass.
The shadows starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. This one fielded at the 5.
Ooh,
And a nice return sets them up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. So here are the Panthers now for their opening drive. They'll be taken out by the product of the University of Louisville, the talented Teddy Bridgewater.
Coming off of a loss their last time out, I think he's just seeking to make a bigger impact on the game. He threw a touchdown pass, didn't throw an interception. I think he just wants to jump those numbers up in terms of flinging it around and letting his receivers get into the end zone.
Ooh.
So
That was a
first
good
and 10
pass.
now from the 30. From the gun, Bridgewater. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. A bad start there, a big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's second down.
Well, we knew coming in it's going to be a long afternoon if they weren't able to hold up against this pass rush, huh?
What we didn't know was that protection was going to spring a leak on the first play from scrimmage.
Got after him right out of the gate.
Wait.
8-yard gain, so that gets them halfway there. Now they're left with a 3rd and 8 more.
Oh, y'all looking good today,
Early
man.
tough test
Looking
on the
good,
opening
bro.
drive. This is 3rd and 8. Bridgewater. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Von Miller in there yet again. What else is new? He continues to rewrite the record book in single-season sacks.
Well, someone's closing in on the league lead in sacks. He came into the game in the top 5. Now you add 2 more to his total.
Oh, he's going to go ahead and field it from the 3-yard line. A big hitter that time in the punt game. 66 yards on the boot. And the Bucs are going to take over 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. And Tampa Bay
pick that up,
out
Thomas.
there now. And you know,
Yeah, get
certainly a
that
lot
tip
of football
drill,
left
baby.
to be played. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, in first place in their division, looking good, looking to be a threat come January.
And let's think about what every team has in their goals, all right? Number 1 goal is what? Make the playoffs. Number 2 goal is win your division. Number 3 goal, and the biggest goal, I think, is to be the highest seed possible that you can be heading into the playoffs so that you can have as many home games as possible to try and get you to the Super Bowl.
And right now fighting for every win possible to try to at least secure home field for the wild card and or divisional round.
Come on, man. We need a good game out of you this game, good Mayfield, bro.
On 1st down, Brady. It's caught by Mike Evans. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. A big pickup there, 18 yards and a Buccaneer first. On 1st and 10, here's Brady. That's complete.
That's what you got going on today, bro.
And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. 7 yards to pick up
I
on
gotta
the
get my
catch.
tablet too.
Defensively, here
You know,
facing
one of
a
the
top
things in the
five
grocery
team in terms of
store.
points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you
I want
got
to
to
hit
find
a
a way
couple places
to
today.
hold them under 20. Because to me, that's
I
the
didn't hear you.
number. 20 points.
I said I wanted to hit up a couple places today, but I got a I got the joint in my mouth. I got a to-do list that I write the night before. I know one of the places is the grocery store, but it's a couple of other places. I know other ones think GameStop. I'm high as
You go to the grocery store that damn near every day.
When you getting as much food stamps as I'm getting, bitch, why wouldn't you be?
Oh, I know that's right, bitch.
Bitch, that's free money.
You got a nigga buy some yours.
bitch, hurricane season coming, bitch. You better try to get you some. Bitch, you gonna be raining this weekend.
He's taken down for a sack.
That's like me really gone, cause I live in Mars. Yeah, that fucking storm's supposed to hit us Friday.
15 pounds of man right there. Don't need it all back at once.
Oh, Lord.
They're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Now Brady.
Nigga last name really balls, bro.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Chances are good. He's going to be a very busy guy. 2 catches already in his opening drive, and they were looking his way for a 3rd.
I think they put this defense on notice that could be a really, really frequent combination. It's caught. Jones.
I missed that field goal.
I don't
What that
believe this
was?
will be surprising to either one of us after the time we spent with the coaching staff and players prior to the game. What about you?
Absolutely. Not only that, but that big article in the paper this morning about their philosophy on starting games like you're shot out of a cannon. That's what they've done. Pretty methodical here on this first drive.
Yeah, so many teams talk about that fast start. We're actually seeing it happen right now in front of us.
Yeah, they gonna have some go back on in a little bit. They will be waking up, getting ready for work.
I know that's right.
He's got him complete. Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a 1st down. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Going to the air on the opening drive.
Mike Evans, bitch, you a
Completes
beast.
it to Evans. The Bucs passing game looking good on this drive. It's a 1st down. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
But that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yards, totals, numbers, the whole deal.
I hate that shit, dog. Like, you be having the momentum, bro, and your shit just get killed for no reason.
First down, but it winds up incomplete. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now.
Ooh, coffee still hot. I know that's right.
The first carry for the former Nittany Lion. This is Saquon Barkley. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Saquon Barkley with touchdown number 12 on the year. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. One of the keys to their long winning streak has been scoring first. An ideal drive right there, getting the first 6 points of the ball game.
Do you go back to our meeting with the offensive coordinator? Remember what he told us?
Absolutely.
With some teams, I script to probe in the early part of the game. Other teams, I script to attack. They've been in attack mode for these ball games and continue that in this one.
This one fielded at the 5.
Ooh.
And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. And onto the field, here come the Panthers. And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically, what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. Von Miller getting him once again, his 3rd sack of the afternoon.
Well, that was their 3rd sack of the ball game. 2nd in the league.
Come on, Chubb.
Into this one, they plan on making it a race to the top, aren't they?
Absolutely, they're looking up at that top spot, but they might be looking down at the 2nd spot pretty soon. Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete. And this passing game's whole offense really didn't show up in the loss last week, and it hasn't started all that great here either.
Yeah, and they can't let that incompletion become an uh-oh moment. Like, oh boy, here we go again, just like last week.
Boy, that just tumbled in the end zone. Boy, I'm glad the Joker was right there.
Officially, that'll be a 60.
Yeah, that should have been your touchdown,
Well
Hobbs.
done. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. So well done there. These punters, they get more specialized and better each and every year, don't they?
They sure do. And now, it's really not the
Should've been
American
here,
punters. It's the
but
Australian
so
punters
well.
with their kicking academies and that flat drop and just kind of kicking the nose of the football. They're able to almost stop it where they want to, like a good golfer can check one up.
The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. A big pickup there, 18 yards and a Buccaneer first. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Shit, ain't nothing but a chill day for me, dog.
On EA Sports.
I already got shit I gotta do.
Yeah, that's right.
Throwing on first down is Brady. And this is caught by Evans. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 15 yards as Tampa Bay picks up the first. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does. When you see zone defense and you know you got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go.
I knew it. I knew he was going to go to him. I should have went over there the first time.
Brady's throw there complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A gain there of 30 big ones.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely look for. How about that?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out.
Oh, Julio.
Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
The catch, deservedly so, is going to get a lot of credit, but even more so because there's a defender there ready to make a play.
We're pushing forward.
Muscled on that one. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's
giving him the first down.
Into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Saquon Barkley with his 13th touchdown of the year and 2nd of the game as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead. And always a good first half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
And it never hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves
Good
on.
tackle,
Just think about
boy.
halftime. If that's all he gets, he'll just sit there at the half and think, all right, 2 already. I can get some more. I can get some more. And he'll be encouraging his offensive line.
Oh, they played me.
Following the
Come on,
touchdown,
Dale
Noah
Pitt, bro.
Bradley on to kick this one away.
Man, I thought I
And this
switched
will
on
not
him in
be
time for
returnable.
that.
It's out of the back of the
Oh,
end
that
zone
was
for a
Pitt.
touchback. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Von Miller, who else? He's in there for
That is
his
looking
4th
for-
sack of the afternoon.
97.9. They're on Instagram.
There. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely going to constant duress this
Interception.
entire game.
Oh, no.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. Now on 3rd down, that pass knocked down in the backfield.
I'm on 21.
Incomplete. Problems on 3rd down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get the 3rd down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on 1st and 2nd down.
Why y'all playing with me, man?
Take it at the 37. It'll be a 45-yard punt and couple that with a loss on the return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The field position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game, but this offense, they're going to be pinned back. What an ideal punt.
An ideal punt.
Oh, you
and it
should have
leads to
kicked the
that
field goal,
complementary
bitch.
football. Because them doing that puts their defense in a great spot, doesn't it? Gives them a chance. If they want to be aggressive,
Look
try
up
and
there.
maybe get a safety out of this whole thing. It puts them in that
7:30.
position.
A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch. Good for 8 yards. Now Brady. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. Brady looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Open man has got it. It's complete.
But give the defensive guys a little bit of credit. They didn't let the deep ball beat them on that play, did they?
No, the drag, that can be your safety valve. We saw it right there.
Yeah, and they picked up a 1st down for them, too.
Brady now, 14 out of 17, 82%, and it's 1st and 10. Here's Brady. He's got the hook up to Lazard. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down.
Always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver, that makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tougher for guys trying to get to the football.
That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0.
Let's go!
And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today. So we get slap happy up here sometimes. The end result, 21 yards. So in the 2nd quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
I've got to make sure that I don't take Tom Brady's greatness for granted, that we make it routine. How about that throw right there? Another great completion.
And you know one area. And he's in. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Saquon Barkley.
Damn.
On his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead. This is becoming quite the half he's had here.
Remember in our pregame meetings, they talked about wanting to run the football and staying with it.
The fuck?
Well, when you're scoring this many touchdowns, there's no reason to go away from it, is there? They are off to a fantastic start. They hope it continues.
3 already for it. Extra point from McManus is good. And that makes the score 21-0.
Who are they listening to?
Keon.
And it's capped off by a touchdown run from Saquon Barkley.
You know the dude that be on 97.9?
Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this.
You know they do a morning show, so when they're doing the morning show, they go live doing it. So I'll be watching this shit. It'd be funny sometimes.
There's DJ Moore as he and the rest of the offense head back out there. Hasn't had his best day to this point here in the second quarter. They're losing. You got to think, though, that also means that maybe the defense doing a good job on it. There's 2 sides to that coin.
I would agree, so you have to give them credit, but that means you've got to find a way to beat that defense and make sure one of your top playmakers touches the football and has an impact on the game. Change formations, change where he lines up, put him in motion, anything possible to shake him free.
Maybe that Rick. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Calais Campbell in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. 3rd and long now after the sack, and we'll see if Bridgewater has a response. Not wanting to risk another sack, they'll play it safe with a run. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. Here's Michael Pilardi now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. An excellent return that time, 26 yards. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. Brady
Good coverage, though.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. This officially a 55-yard attempt. And he has got it from 55
What are you talking about?
That was never
Colleges are still charging the fucking same tuition as last year. But you know, you can't go there, so you're gonna be working online. So they're like, why y'all charging the same shit and we not even gonna be there? Which makes sense, though. Like, nigga, what the fuck?
Yeah. Halftime show as we get rolling to quarter 3.
Should be a discounted rate, bro.
Oh yeah, definitely.
And now a fair catch called for, and he'll indeed take it at about the 6-yard line. And we shift to
good stop.
Mike Evans. Seems like the measuring stick for a receiver for a great game is 100 yards. Well, he's well past that now.
And as we analyze how he's getting him, that's where it really becomes fun because, let's face it, they keep sending coverage at him, keep trying to put the pressure on, yet he finds ways downfield and finds openings. That's a really crafty receiver.
Brady now on 1st down. He finds his target. It's Evans.
Good recovery, Taj.
And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first? This quarterback now over 300 yards now for the game, and time to improve on that as he's got a 1st and 10. Brady going to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll be corralled out across.
Come on, how y'all lose sight of him?
The Bucs passing game looking good in this drive. It's a first down.
I know it's the damn stand that young ass safety back there.
Now it's 1st and 10.
Gotta learn, bro. Gotta learn, dog.
Brady. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
They gotta work.
Get it inside the 40 to the 39.
Yeah, because I started to put one of my cornerbacks because Jamal hurt. He should be back after this game, though.
Yards was the pickup on the last completion.
Yeah, but he will be back after this game. But that boy 65 back there.
Again, it's Brady. And this is caught. I think he got that with one hand. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 24-yard line. Brady's got his guys 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. Jones has it. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Julio Jones. His 6th touchdown of the season as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. Great corner route there, not only able to catch it, turn it upfield, and get into the end zone.
It usually involves a little bit of an extra move, doesn't it? You've got to get them thinking that you're moving to the middle of the field and you're breaking away to that corner. Boy, that was well executed.
Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Panthers offense now, they head back on the field for their first possession of the second half. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep...
It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown! DJ Moore. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Panthers, they're able to draw a bit closer. To recap on that drive, just one play, 75 yards to the house.
Yes, Lord.
That's a long way to go. And remember, rarely is it a straight line 75 yards, too.
How much time you got left?
So whatever the final number is,
I'm in the 3rd quarter. 4 minutes.
Oh, damn, shit. I done passed you up. You was on the distance for me.
No, I wasn't. You got it. I was, fucking around, though, Tim. I had just started my game.
Yeah, I saw you on. I thought you'd already started your shit. Gotcha.
This will be fielded at the 8.
Well, not exactly a banner return, so he doesn't give his offense.
Oh, come on, man. What y'all?
Go a long way now to try and score some points. I do know this from experience. There will be a few comments muttered his way by the offense as they head out on the field.
To throw, it's Brady. Caught by Jones. And he's dropped just shy of the 25 at the 24. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. Throwing on first down. Brady. Throw right side, taken in by Godwin. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. Here's Brady to throw. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one good for 26 and a first down. And on that last play there, he's over 400 yards passing now.
You know what that generally means?
Success.
That and
Getting that boy.
really didn't miss opportunities. Usually very accurate. The ball's getting to the right place. Guys are making yardage after the catch to help you out that way. I mean, the whole team has picked it up. And don't forget, that means the offensive line has had to pass protect pretty well, too.
Everyone dialed in. Throwing again on second down. Brady. Evans has it left side. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. How about a 39-yard pickup? They'll take it. Certainly worth noting he's now one catch away from 600. He's at 599 in his career. The 3 red zone trips, 3 touchdowns so far. They'll look for a 4th on second and goal. This is caught. Gronkowski. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. 3 yards is the gain that time. Second and goal.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
Now Saquon Barkley, and he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Yeah, okay.
Taking it in from 4 yards out as his guys continue to pour it on. And that rushing touchdown, his 4th, puts him just one shy of the NFL
Cushy
record in a single
cash.
game.
And we all know he would love to get to that record and even beyond it.
Well, I got him 2
But he
picks this
doesn't
game.
need to.
I know that's right.
Impress in this one, does he? What a performance. What an absolute great game that he's had here in this one.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Time to take a glance into what we've seen so far from Teddy Bridgewater. What can they do now, Charles, to make sure this highlight montage doesn't continue to show?
Still sitting on that black wall now.
It's good this morning, too.
The Panthers out there
It's
ready to
good
begin
this
their
morning.
next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100
It's
yards.
Teddy Bridgewater
And
ran
in
a
today's
QB draw.
NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run.
He got a little bit of wheels on him,
They've
bro.
got to get their timing back.
I see.
Throwing on second and 3. Bridgewater. Now he's hit, and Bridgewater loses the football. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Buccaneers have it. So the defense there, opportunistic.
It's nice to give them credit, isn't it? Because so many times it's more a matter of what the offensive guy didn't do. He didn't secure the ball, didn't cover up. In this case, just give credit to where it belongs. Knocked it free, made a big play.
And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Mike Evans with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Bucs capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. And a touchdown there to help them expand the lead.
All you're looking for is as much separation between you and the other team as possible.
Fucking
They
right.
feel
Come
good
on.
about what that
Get up.
touchdown gives them.
Well, they got the ball in great field position. One play later, boom, end zone. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Carolina getting set to take the field. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over. The other team take...
Nowhere to go. Here he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And he returns it to
And nigga Mickey, that boy Ren, he talking that shit.
What he say?
Yeah, like, cause when we played the other day, right, and Good had called him after the game to see if we was playing 2K. He's like, man, tell him, fuck him, man. He ain't want to beat a nigga like that. But he turned around and whipped Mickey ass 42-7, yeah.
Scoop and score, always an exciting play in football. And we
Yes, indeed.
off the ground. And
I watched a little bit of that game last night. I ain't watched too much of it. When I looked at it, it was in the mid-fourth quarter. I was just seeing what was going on and shit. Big into his ass shit as usual.
You seemingly had it working. You were in the midst of a very strong drive. Then
He
suddenly the fumble.
just like Lee. You know
Watching the back
what I'm
of
saying?
the
Them
jerseys.
4 plays.
And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. He's at the 40, the 20.
Oh, man.
Touchdown, Carolina. Christian McCaffrey with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Panthers gain a bit of respectability. And those are the highlight reel runs you dream of right there.
When he gets a seam and just gets through it, how about the explosiveness, the burst to get there to begin with, and then once he's in full gallop, good luck trying to track him down.
And those plays so demoralizing for the defense.
Absolutely, because you've done so much work trying to keep people in front of you. When they're past you and behind you, that's a tough one to swallow.
Here comes Tom Brady and the Patriot offense back onto the field.
Ooh, good tackle, Mac. The cat show about to hit piss off that tight end.
My question, when you're a head coach, what do you look at stat line-wise for your coach? Do you go right to turnovers?
You really do. As much as coaches don't want to talk about that, that's where it starts. When I played in college, our first rule for every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Julio Jones, 92 yards, as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. Boy, the action just coming fast and furious right now. If you got up to go get a drink from the fridge,
they ain't even trying to
two long touchdowns.
Yeah, and that's how you answer a
they don't even want no huddle no more.
one-play drive of your own, and you're exactly right. If you step away from the action, my dad took me to a
I'm gonna take a time
when I
out.
was 8. I
About
needed to
that.
go to the bathroom. Of course, while we're in the bathroom, grand slam home run.
Well, it tends to happen that way, doesn't it?
Yeah, my dad still hasn't forgiven me.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense maybe not expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play. Something in the air, deep ball. About them just taking it. Big-time jaunt. Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play-action pass could very well be open.
The throw over the middle, taken in. They'll wind up getting 10 back there as it'll leave them with a 3rd and 5. The Panthers on 3rd down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. From the gun, Bridgewater. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Von Miller, my goodness, make that now 5 sacks for him in this ball game. Really, really turning in an incredible performance.
And that was just absolute perfect man coverage. Nowhere for them to go with the football. Led to a sack. And that's really difficult to do in today's NFL with all these gazelles running around that you're trying to cover in the secondary. Let's go old school there. That's absolutely a great coffin corner punt. Someone's put some time in working on that, hasn't it?
Seems like every year these guys get better and better. It's amazing how they can command that football through the air.
Yeah, they used to actually practice with hula hoops where they place them and try and put them there. Now a lot of guys use
Julio Jones all alone. The 30, 10, touchdown, Tampa Bay. The fourth touchdown pass of the game for Tom Brady as his guys continue to pour it on.
There's no doubt.
Do you hear that? Do you hear the...
It's not scales, right? I don't hear scales. Do I actually hear a tune being warbled?
I think the fat lady's humming.
Yeah, she's doing more than humming. She's belting it out right now.
OBJ big.
Yeah, this thing is flat.
Got the touchdown.
He better than Julio.
Oh, yeah, he is better than Julio.
Oh, bitch, I wish we played this season.
I know.
And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line.
Hey, bro. It's still possible, bro. We still play this season.
I know, Tim, but you ain't gonna make the Super Bowl.
Oh, really? I love the naysayers.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
It's a guy in Kansas City, you know what I'm saying? Oof, makes it tough on him.
The so-called little guys putting the pressure on. That was a strong safety. When I was in college, we often called that a lightning blitz.
Yeah, I need to talk.
Bridgewater. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Von Miller in there.
He looking smack. He looking forward to playing us next time. We talk about it in the internet, bro.
So, Brandon, we sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively.
Damn it, Marcus got it out for us now, bro.
Bitch, I've been public enemy #1 since I became commissioner, so bitch, nigga want my head on their wall, nigga, so bad.
Join the club, bitch.
Bitch, I invented the club. nigga, you talk about most hated.
I don't know, bro. I don't know now. Talking about somebody that a long tenure, bro. like you said, bitch. You know what I'm saying? On this grade, bitch. The answer is no.
That ice bath felt extra cold afterwards. Oh, no, there was no ice bath. You just tried to get out of there before the reporters got to you.
Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big number. But 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ball.
Julio Jones all alone.
Man, don't get me wrong. I don't have no problem with, you know what I'm saying, with extra trades and shit like that. But I feel like niggas sit up here and be like, you know, after they done use their trades and shit like that, niggas be like, oh man, why you don't give another trade? Because now you sit up here, you didn't, you know, take your time and figure out what you really need on your team. You know, that can be a game changer versus, you know, just trying to grab motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying, these top players and shit.
I knew this was over
Because, I mean, don't get me wrong, yeah, the X Factors do make a difference on this bitch, but you got players on this bitch that you can get them, you can build them up quick, dog.
We know this thing's done.
And not a bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard
So,
line.
How many trades would you allow, Tim?
Carolina getting set to
I mean, shit, 3 and 3 is, you know what I'm saying? I feel like they're legit. You can sit up here and make 3 trades, you know, to where you can get motherfuckers on the team that can help, that can greatly improve your team.
It's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things.
But I mean, shit, everybody's different, dog. I mean, I look at it from a standpoint of shit, man, it's just shit, you know what I'm saying? And
they stay on the ground.
And choose wisely, bro.
Didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a third.
7:54.
Time to start going in the other direction as they come up now, 3rd and long.
I mean, everybody, you know, have their different point of view. You know, I know. I mean, like I say, I don't knock it. You know what I'm saying? It's nice to have, you know, just a little surprise trades and shit.
That'll leave him with 2 remaining.
Yeah, that's just shit.
And this is away. It's a high.
Now, nigga definitely went ham because these are last seasons.
Right.
Yeah, I don't think I ever did 5 trades in one season before.
So well
So
done
I'll
there.
be doing that because after this season, if we should still have one more season left, and it's probably gonna be like a week left, maybe more. But this will be the last season, dog. To give everybody a break and get ready for 21. The next season will be the last season.
Right.
So that way everybody could just, you know, read up on 21, you know, start getting ready.
Right.
1st and 10. Here's Brady. And his throw
Oh,
is
look,
gonna
man.
be
Oh,
incomplete.
so.
The Pro Bowl wideout Julio Jones.
Oh,
is
look, I
intended
thought
to
Levy
receive
was in this bitch, but yeah, then it's just easy.
Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw is Brady. Complete to Jones. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. Boy, another
I gotta
big
play
play
Juju
late for
next.
offense, Charles. It certainly has had its
Then
fair
Mickey,
share
then
of big plays.
TJ, then
all game long. I would say that going
Marcus
along with that
again.
has been confidence. Because even if they have
I know why I be fucking up with Marcus, but I got so for that
a real
bitch.
issue for him during this game.
14 yards there and a Buccaneer.
Because all he do is rushing, dog. I need to go run right at that shit, bro. All I can do run straight at that fucking blitz, dog.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one.
Because the last game that we played, that bitch fucking he got away with that win.
On 1st down.
I kept my game plan balanced.
After having time to talk it over.
I did my rushing on my with my front box. Oh shit, with my full line, my lineman, dog. Shit, they was putting pressure on that ball.
Quick hitter here, it's complete.
Personal foul, unnecessary roughness, defense.
See, everybody played their game.
They're down here in the fourth, and that personal foul penalty's not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration. Not a good play.
Wait, set 53. Regular. 65. Hey, 66.
Throwing on first down is Brady.
Shit.
It's complete to Jones.
Okay, everybody that played over here.
It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
And now we've hit that stage of the game, partner, where one of our predecessors, one of the great commentators of all time, he should sing in this situation when this game appeared to be over.
I know the fat lady's been singing for some time.
No, not her at all. This is one of our
she's
guys.
singing too.
No, she's singing. She's
on like the fifth tune.
Yeah, she left Scales way behind, but he's just saying something about turning out the lights. The party was over.
This is taken at the 3.
Oh Lord, about to
It's a
break.
pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. Now the Panthers offense, they get set to come back onto the field. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this? Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Gotta imagine the pass rush
Marvin
will be
Barlow.
equally intense
Marvin,
here on
yeah, he
second
in there
down
with
for
y'all.
the
Only reason why he making it to the field. Ain't nobody in his division.
Throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
Just tell it. Let's just say what it is.
And now it's third down. Another incomplete pass there. What do you take from this game offensively?
Well, you know it's tough to
Well, that's right,
analyze
Maul.
for him because it is a team game, right?
Got
Let's be
somebody
honest,
else
the
undefeated
defense
over there on that other
favors
side,
this
huh?
offense actually moved the
And this throw will be intercepted. He's picked off near
Marcus.
his
Niners.
and they'll set up shop right near
Marcus
midfield
7-1
at
with the
the
Bears.
49-yard line.
The Niners 8-0.
Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the
And Jets
interception
8-0
that
too.
means that they should get out of here with a
That's
victory.
right.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
That's the way.
I know that's right. This little boy having a bad year this year, huh?
Ooh,
Oh, that boy Troy, that boy 4-4-1.
he ain't been playing this game.
It's Brady.
I figured that.
That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. A gain of 6 there on first.
Huh?
Didn't they tell us in our meetings that they needed to account
baby,
for
say
him
good
on
morning,
each and
bro.
every play?
Tell her, Grand Rising. Grand
So
Rising.
how does a guy like
Say
him get
Grand
that
Rising, baby.
That usually means there's a tire breakdown on what the coverage was. That everyone thought they were doing something, and they were supposed to be doing
know
something
that's right.
else. The bottom line is, no matter what,
Oh, sound like you don't had 3 cups of black water.
That catch is number 819 of his career. It ties him with Hall of Famer Steve Largent.
who did things largely below the radar, not this guy.
I know that's
819
right.
catches,
Oh,
speaks
tell that boy
volumes.
good looking out on the with them snowballs. That business was good yesterday.
Tim said, good looking out on the snowballs yesterday. Me and him on the chat.
Say thank you too.
And not totally
And he said Casey said thank you too.
Come up first and 10.
Yeah, she said she won't get another one today.
Brady. This is caught.
Oh, it fucked over me just now, dog. Julio was at the 1 yard line.
But still over 40 yards between the two. This offense can certainly move quickly when they want
Oh,
to.
yeah,
3
hold
plays,
on.
3 pass completions in the blink of an eye. That's first and goal.
They fucking play Julio. Fuck Madden, dog. They don't give a nigga no motherfucking credibility, man. How the fuck you stop a nigga at the 1 yard line? Hold on, Tim. Hold on.
What? Yeah.
Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. And Barkley will try to punch it in. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. The Bucs forced to use their 3rd and final timeout. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal. Another try for Barkley. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this one away.
Yeah, that's the clincher, the proverbial icing on the cake, if you will. So what can Brady do here as he'll lead his guys up to go for 2. They're going to run it with Barkley. And he is into the end zone again as he scores both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion to extend this lead. And is there bad blood here? I mean, go for 2 when you're up that much?
If there wasn't before, there is now. When you do that, you've just announced to everyone, you just don't care about the other side at all. All you care about is what you're doing, and they just want to pile up points.
They did. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. Short boot, taken at the 21. And he's all the way up across the 40 and down at the 42-yard line. Great return.
Even after that big-time return, it's not looking great for them today. But if nothing else, even if the miracle doesn't happen, they can turn to this.
What you say, good?
And say, hey, we can move forward. Maybe it's a building block for the rest of the season.
On the NFL scoreboard there in the 4th quarter in Philadelphia. And the Eagles have taken a lead late in that one. And if they can hold on to that lead, it would be win number 4 on the season for them. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Von Miller in there yet again. They just cannot block him. He now has 8 sacks, and that is a new single-game record. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. And he's going to go down again.
That was, hey, bro, it just felt good to play with Kobe, dog. Like, I ain't lying, dog. Yeah, bro. And it's competitive, dog. You feel me? It's competitive, so it's like, yeah, you ain't playing the computer. You playing other niggas. Like, that's what be making it more fun when you play other people, you know?
It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play in a different flow.
So for the Buccaneers, they're setting themselves up
I know that's right.
contenders. They moved to 8.
That's it, bro. That's it, bro.